رمضان يا رمضان يا نفحة الرحمن رمضان يا رمضان شهر جود وغفران رمضان يا رمضان يا نفحة الرحمن رمضان يا رمضان شهر جود وغفران كل عام يأتي زائر ليته دوما.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Habiba Adedoyin Kukoyi and you're welcome to Pathway to Jannah from Ames Company Limited. Today, we are going to be talking about forgiveness. Yes. Ẹ mọ̀ wípé inú oṣù Ìkẹ́, oṣù Ìgẹ̀, òun la wà. Ìyẹn oṣù Ramadan. Are there some people who have done you bad? Tẹ́ wò pé ẹ lè dáríjì wọn due to the things or level of things tí wọ́n ṣe fún yín. My dear brother in Islam, my dear sister in Islam, please let us use this month to forgive those who have wronged us. Kí Ọlọ́run ọba náà kó lè gba àdúrà wa, kí àdúrà wa, jíjí lóru wa, àwẹ̀ gbígbà wa kó lè di àtẹ́wọ́gbà lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Kò sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí anybody lè ṣẹ̀ wá, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú láti dáríjì wọn. Nítorí pé kí ni àwa náà ń ṣẹ̀, a dẹ̀ ń tọrọ dáríjì lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, Ọlọ́run náà dẹ̀ ń dáríjì wa. May Almighty Allah make it very easy for us. Welcome again to Pathway to Jannah. Welcome back. Of course, all the segments you love to watch. And then we also have the admonition. It's the Quranic recitation is also there. Surah of the Prophet for the children. So, ẹ wá nǹkan fìdílé gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la ṣe mú wá fún yín láti iléeṣẹ́ Ames Media Nigeria Limited.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amoku Amida. I'm a student of University of Lagos Muslim Community Arabic School. I'm here to recite one of the hadiths of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The concept of my hadith is about justice and accountability in Islam. My hadith goes like this: Qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, man darra ubi. My hadith simply means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hurts those who harm others. Now the lessons to derive from this hadith. Number 1, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees all what we do, and those who do evil will obviously harm you. So you should please try to be kind and be nice to your fellow brothers and sisters. Number 2, what you sow, you shall reap. So as human beings, we should all try to please do good deeds so that in the future we also reap good deeds.
We have different segments for your pleasure. Quranic recitation.
كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم.
Halal menu from our kitchen. Stories from Sarah for the children.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, in the year 570 AD.
Admonition from our scholars.
Islam as a religion starts with knowledge.
Tips on Hajj, the fifth pillar.
Hajj, Allah says, I have called upon you to visit my own house.
Ethical finance.
Non-interest banking has really positively impacted into my own life and the general Muslim Ummah.
We seek for your partnership, for your collaboration to promote this program. I know you can do it. You can also use it as a medium to pay your zakat. Let us do this for the cause of Almighty Allah. And may Allah bless us, guide us, and protect us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You're not supposed to be proud of yourself. You should always obey Allah.
Are you desirous of ethical media content for your child?
Today, we will be looking at a great prophet of Allah.
The Surah of the Prophets, with children and young adults, takes us down memory lane on the life of the prophets and Sahabas.
Prophet Nuh, Prophet Yusuf, Prophet Ibrahim, Prophet Yunus, Prophet Musa, Prophet Isa, Prophet Adam.
Prophet Adam is not just the prophet of Allah, but the first man created by Allah. Prophet Yusuf was the most awesome creature. Prophet Ayub is a special prophet of Allah
Partner with us on this unique program to provide halal alternative to our young ones and the young at heart.
This program is designed to tell stories from the lives of prophets of Allah.
For details, contact us.
ليس كل الناس أهل للعلاء خذ قرارا
Ramadan Mubarak to all of you. Today on our segment on the Seerah of Prophets of Allah, I still have in the studio with me children from Farida Children's School and the Great Khilafa College. Say Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Which prophet are we looking at today?
Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam.
Wonderful. I want to share with you the life of Prophet Yusuf. Prophet Yusuf was born by Prophet Yaqub alayhi salatu wassalam. Yaqub was a very patient and forbearing prophet. He was a prophet of great service to Allah. He was a prophet who was endowed by children. He had 12 children, 10 of them from the same mother and 2 of them from another wife. These 10 children are referred to in the Quran as asbat. These children, they grew up to become responsible adults who are also worshippers of Allah and doers of good things. But there's one of them that I'm sure you want to hear his story. That was Prophet Yusuf. Prophet Yusuf was born by the second wife of Prophet Yaqub. His younger brother is named Bunyamin. Prophet Yusuf was created specially by Allah. What is that special attribute of Prophet Yusuf? Is any one of you knows? Oh, you don't seem to know. Prophet Yusuf was the most handsome creature that God has created. If you see him, he radiates beauty, handsomeness. That his handsomeness captivates anybody that he comes into contact with. God has not created anybody as handsome as Prophet Yusuf, alayhi salatu wasalam. And while as a child he was growing up, his father became fond of him. Not just because of his handsomeness, but because he was also a very gentle and respectful child. One day, he saw 10 stars, the sun and the moon all bow down before him. That was a strange dream, because it was very strange. He went to his father, who was in his closet, and told his father, "This was my dream. I saw in my dream the moon and the sun and stars bowing down before me." And his father told him, "This dream is a very strange dream. Do not share this dream with your brothers. Keep this dream with yourself." But unfortunately, while he was relating to his father, one of his brothers heard him. Because they heard him, that was the starting point of the problem of Prophet Yusuf, alayhi salatu wassalam. His brothers felt the dream could mean that Yusuf would grow up to become the leaders of the family, and they would have to be servants before him. And for that reason, they concluded that they were going to harm him. I'm sure you are wondering, what was his offense? Nothing. But they felt because they grew jealous of him, they were envious of him. So all of them agreed that we were going to harm him. So one day, while they normally go out, they asked their father, "Allow Yusuf to follow us to outside of the town, so that he could play with us, so that he would not be sitting down with you all the time." His father was not really comfortable with the request. He said, "If I allow Yusuf to follow you, are you sure we're going to take care of him?" They said, "We will take care of him." The father said, "I am afraid you may come back to tell me stories that something has happened to Yusuf." They all promised the father that we'll go back, we'll go out and come back safely with Yusuf. So the father allowed them. So they took Yusuf away. Don't forget, Yusuf had another brother called Bunyamin, who was in the house. So the 10 other brothers took Yusuf away. And when they took him away, far from the sight of the father, they hatched a plan. One of them said, let us kill him. No, another person, no, don't let us kill Yusuf. Let us find a way of sending him away to a very far land where our father will not see him. So they threw him into a well.
At Taj Bank, we are a non-interest bank like no other. That's because we do not just share in your success story, but we also share your risk like it's ours. And that's why we say at Taj Bank, our only interest is you.
A shallow well. They threw him there. And while they threw him there, they had to hide somewhere. And while hiding, some travelers were passing. And those travelers, wanting to take water from the well, they saw Yusuf, who was laying there. So they brought him out. Did you know what the brothers did? Oh, you want to know? The brothers now told them that Yusuf was a slave and they want to sell him. And that was how they sold Yusuf into slavery. His own brother from the same father. They sold Yusuf and they took the money. And Yusuf was taken away from the city of his father and taken far away. Where was he taken to? I'm going to tell you that later. But now that they have sold Yusuf, what story would they tell their father when they got home? They planned again. What was their plan? Can anybody tell me? Okay.
They'll kill a wolf and
They killed a wolf and they rubbed the shirt of Prophet Yusuf on it. So Prophet Yusuf's shirt became stained with the blood of a wolf. That was what they did. And because they did that, they now presented the shirt to the father. Lying that while they were playing, while they were doing their own work, and Yusuf strayed away from them, and Yusuf was killed and eaten up by the wolf. And they showed the father with the blood-stained shirt of Yusuf. But the father did not believe them. But there was nothing he could do. And his father Prophet Yaqub started crying so much that eventually he became blind. You are sorry. You are looking sorry. Yeah, it was very sad. Prophet Yaqub became blind on account of sobbing so much for the loss of Yusuf. But there was a particular word he uttered while he was crying. He said, As-sabru jamil. Patient is most beautiful, is most befitting. He said, I will be patient. And I know God, Allah, will bring Yusuf back to me. So you could see how brothers sometimes could allow jealousy, envy to cause confusion in the family. Can you find any lessons apart from the one that I've mentioned in this story? Okay. Yeah.
It's good to be patient.
Yes, because Prophet Yaqub was a very patient prophet, a prophet that is forbearing. Any other story? Any other lesson?
You should learn to tolerate one another and not be jealous of one another.
Wonderful. Tolerance. We must learn how to tolerate, and we should not be envious of one another. Yes. Okay.
Never be jealous.
Yes. We should never be jealous.
You should not tell anybody your dreams.
Wonderful. Have you heard that? What did she say? When you have dreams, you must not share it with people, because if you share with them, it could bring out envy and the jealous in them, just like he did in the case of Prophet Yusuf. Perhaps if his brother had not heard about that story, about that dream, perhaps they wouldn't have planned to harm him. We are going to come back to look at the other aspect of now Prophet Yusuf. Prophet Yusuf had been sold into slavery. Do you know where he was sold into? You know, his brothers sold him into slavery, and he was taken away, far away from his father, to a new land. What is that new land? Okay, please tell us.
Yemen.
Not Yemen. Who again?
Egypt.
Egypt. Yes, Egypt. Because you so much love Prophet Yusuf, we are now going to look at Prophet Yusuf's life in Egypt in our next episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The Criterion, an association of Muslim women in businesses and professions, Lagos District, organized their 1445 AH annual seminar on Sunday, 14th January 2024, which coincided with the 2nd of Rajab, 1445 AH in Islamic calendar, with the theme, Obey Allah and obey the Messenger and those charged with authority among you. It was a great occasion, which also had their male counterparts, the companion, in attendance. The event started with arrival and registration, the Criterion Azkar,
يا الله أرحمنا بحفاظ من عدونا زين في لساننا لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر إنك أنت العليم الحكيم الله أكبر الله أكبر.
This is the Criterion Annual Seminar with the theme, Obey Allah and obey the Messenger and those charged with authority among you. Quran 4, verse 59. You know, as much as we are a women group, we are always trending and doing things in line with contemporary issues. So, in that light, we welcome you to our 1445 AH Criterion Annual Seminar. Attendance is good so far. Our speakers are here. The chairman is here. Dignitaries are here. So, we will now commence.
After few recognition by the MC, the main program unfolded with the welcome speech by the Amira of Lagos District of the Criterion.
Our routine activities include our annual seminar, weekly neighborhood dawa via our Usra zones. I want to believe in Lagos State now we have about 7 Usra zones, and we do our weekly Usra on Sundays. Visitations to correctional centers. We go to Kirikiri, we go to Badagry prisons, and some of the rehabilitation homes within Lagos. We don't limit our visits to just during Ramadan. We go on quarterly basis to provide some of their basic needs to them. We have some of them that they need funds for their discharge. We come in, and even after they are discharged from the prison, we try as much as possible to follow up on them. We also visit the hospitals once in a while. That is one of our passion. And we also visit the old people's home. We celebrate the Eid with them, and we also go once. The last year we visited them twice. However, henceforth we plan on visiting them on quarterly basis, and we pray Allah will make this easy for us. We conduct marriage counseling. The theme of this year annual seminar, Obey Allah, obey the Messenger, and obey those charged with authority among you, was conceived from Quran 4, verse 59. The world is in a chaos today because we have moved away from the words of Allah and the teachings of the prophets. The leaders are not performing their obligatory duties, while the followers are deviant so much that the slogan now is, no grief for anyone. No grief for anyone. So it has gotten to that level that we don't care again. People are killed, lives are lost, people are kidnapped. I mean, nobody is at peace. Even those of us that we are moving about, nobody is at peace because you don't know who next. You don't know who next. May Allah save us from this, the situation we have found ourselves.
Ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ olùgbọ̀wọ́ fún ètò Pathway to Jannah. We want to specially thank all our sponsors, all our donors. We appreciate you. We say Jazakumullah khairan. Inshallah, Almighty will continue to bless your business. Continue to listen and hear all your open and secret prayers. Fún gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń wò pé ṣé time yìí wà láti wá support, please, there is still time. Enough time. Our doors are open. The address is going to be scrolling on your screen right now. The phone numbers to reach us on will also be showing on your screen right now. Please bring in your products. Let us help you to advertise your product. Let us help you to help those that would need your product. Inshallah, Almighty will take and hear all our prayers. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn láti ọ̀dọ̀ Alhaja Ṣópẹ́yìn, màmá tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò fìgbà kankan fi wá sílẹ̀. Laila Eshegoni. Biggie products, we have the drinks here. Loloko Ojokon. Is it the black one, the orange, the everything? Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà níbí fún àwọn tó ní fẹ́ sí. Kakatin Eshegoni. Àwọn náà gbé products wọn wá fún wa. We have quite a number of products to share, but we are still expecting more, like I said earlier. Thank you again. Okay, so you know when we make promises here at our company, we always stand by it. We say to you, àwọn tí a bá béèrè béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn, tí wọ́n gba ìdáhùn sí ìbéèrè tá a béèrè, wọ́n láǹfààní láti wá sí studio láti wá gba ẹ̀bùn wọn. We have one of them here. I'm going to bring here on Brother Ayeni Ibrahim Durojayi. Please come in, brother. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ṣàlàáfíà lẹ wà.
Alhamdulillah ma.
A kò ń gbẹ o. Ẹ̀mí àṣìkẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run àgbà ní ìbàdàn fún wa. So ẹ máa ń wo Pathway to Jannah dáadáa.
Inshallah.
So today you are going to be going home. This yẹn gùn. Congratulations again. You're going to be going home with rice. We have provisions for you. We have products from Kakatin. Varieties of products from Aspira Nigeria Limited. Our products be Viva Liquid Soap, Biotol Antiseptic Soap, Fizz Detergent, Aqua Fresh, àti àtúmọ̀ fún yín ní bread náà.
Alhamdulillah kí Ọlọ́run bá lè kẹ́lá bá àwọn ọgbọ̀n companies tán fún wa ní ẹ̀bùn lọ́wọ́. Kọ́lọ́run bá fàlùbáríkà sí company náà kó máa grow dáadáa. Àti Ames Media tó ṣe program yìí kí Ọlọ́run kẹ́lá jẹ́ kí àlùbáríkà Ọlọ́run kó wà nínú company náà kó grow dáadáa sí. Jazakumullah khairan.
Wa ayakum. Thank you very much. This is where we're going to draw the curtain on today's program. Inshallah, I will be here again tomorrow. I remain yours sincerely, Habiba Adedoyin Kukoyi. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد